Students, now we see the topic patterns. We see the patterns not only cloth but everywhere in nature. Today we are going to see one of those patterns, that is tiling pattern, which we call as tessellations. Now let us understand what you mean by tessellation. The design which are made by the tiles that fit into each other without any gaps or overlapping. These tiling patterns are called as tessellations. Tiling patterns seen on floor and wall designs are also called as tessellations. Here you can see the two patterns. In the first pattern, the tiles are fit into each other without any gap or overlapping. So this is a tessellating shape. While in the second pattern, there are some gaps between the pattern. So we cannot say that this is a tessellate shape. So this is a non-tessellate shape. So based on this tessellation, we can identify the pattern given in exercise 8.2. Question number A. Tick the pattern that are tessellate. Here some patterns are given to you and you have to tick in front of the pattern which are tessellate in shape. Now you can see the first pattern. In the first pattern the tiles are arranged very close to each other without any gap, right? So we can say that this is a tessellate shape. Now come to the second pattern. In the second pattern there are some gap between the tiles. So this is not a tessellate. This is a non-tessellate shape. Now in third pattern, the tiles are also arranged very close to each other and there is no gap at all. So this is also a tessellate shape. The fourth pattern is also tessellate. The sixth pattern is also tessellate. But fifth pattern is not a tessellate because there are some gaps between the tiles. So this is non-tessellate shape. Now come to the seventh pattern. In seventh pattern, there is a gap between the tiles, right? So this is non-tessellate shape. So in this way you can identify the pattern whether it is tessellate or not. Or you can draw the pattern as well by using the given shape as you are given in question number B and C in exercise 8.2.